Hello, fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at another fan from China. They're almost all from China these days. And this is the Mingnuo 120 millimeter red LED fan. Comes in a 2-pack, but, well, they sell it in pairs, but it comes in single packs. It doesn't come in a 2-pack. The actual company name is Shenzhenshi Mingnuo E-Commerce Company Limited. But, you can just call it Mingnuo. And this is what it looks like. It's got red cushions, red blades, and it's got a 3-pin plus male and female MolXD connector. And that's it. I don't know what the Chinese says. I'm assuming that the top part says something like Mingnuo or something like that, but I really don't know. And if anybody wants to try and figure out what that means, have at it. So, let's get ready to rotate. Or, rather, let's listen. Got a pretty low starting point. And I'm sure you want to see a very, very exotic lighting effect. That's at maximum on the front, on the back, or the exhaust side. So yeah, it's nothing amazing, but if you like red, hey. I put fans not too dissimilar from this in my niece's case because she thought it'd be kind of cool to have. Well, I asked her, and I said, would you like it inside the front cover if there are some red fans? And she said, oh, yeah, that's a cool idea. So, okay. Now, there we go. There is a noise. Doesn't sound like a noise that I really want to hear from a fan. Let me give it a minute just to make sure that the fan bearing, which is a fluid circulative bearing, or hydro bearing, depending on where you look. If you look on the listing, it's hydro. If you look on the box, it's fluid circulative. I think it's just crap. Okay, the noise is getting better. It's still there. So there's definitely some rubbing or something going on. But now that the fluid is circulating, it's definitely quieter. Not that it was super loud in the first place. Harmonic resonance. Again. 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 Another one. And now it's kind of shaking in my hand. Another one. I'm not so worried about the harmonic resonances, except for those of you who have sensitive ears. But I am worried about the fact that this is vibrating, which suggests that it's not balanced correctly. That could be something in the hub. It could be an imbalance of the fan blades, which would be eventually devastating because a fan blade would eventually break off. So yeah, that's just a no right there for me. The static pressure is really, really low. It's like maybe 0.5. Although according to this, it says 1.516. No, not based on what I'm feeling anyways. Now maybe the total static pressure is 1.516, but this, no, that's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling less, like half. 0.5. That's what I'm going to call it at. All right, so what's this good for? Just a case fan. That's it. I wouldn't. And I personally, given the frequent harmonics for sensitive ears and the wobbliness of it, I wouldn't recommend this fan to anyone, unless you're just desperate, I suppose, for a red fan, and you think it's just like you got to have it or something like that. But yeah, let's look at the specs.
Okay, so the Mingwo, Shenzhen Shi Mingwo e-commerce company. Somewhere along the line, I came up with the idea that it says LP4 2-pack, but I can't figure out where I saw LP4. I don't know if it's like buried somewhere on this mostly Chinese box, or, well, probably not. You know, we shouldn't really say Chinese. It's probably Mandarin. And it's not on the listing on Newegg where I found it, so I'm not really quite sure. Anyways, it's a 120 millimeter red LED fan, and each fan's $8.50. If you can get it for $2, that's probably a good price, or $1, but not more than $2 per fan. I mean, because it should not be unbalanced. Certified CE and ROHS. Really? Only CCE on here. Man, I'm going to change that. Okay, made in China, 120 by 25 millimeters, 50,000 hours of life. I think they're being optimistic there. 4 red LEDs, 110 grams, 9 blades. And it's funny, on the box it says 2 extra 9 fan blades. So they're promoting the fact that there are 9 blades instead of 7, which I think is just hilarious. 105 millimeters between the mounting holes, 1200 RPMs. Although on the box it says 1200, on the listing it says 1400. 55.4 CFMs of airflow and 1.516 millimeters of water of static pressure. 25 decibels. 51 centimeter long fan cable. It's daisy chainable, not sleeved. 3-pin DC plus 2-pin male and female Molex connectors. Fluid circulated bearing, 12 volts with a starting voltage of 5, but they didn't give the amps or watts, which is just a little bit suspicious. No indicators for direction of rotation and flow. Turns in a clockwise direction. It comes with quarter cushions and 4 fan bolts.
Thank you to Grindler, a.k.a. Lawrence Abrams, who is the owner of Bleeping Computer, for consenting to allow me to put my results in text form on Bleeping Computer's forums, as well as linking to my videos. Please visit Bleeping Computer, support them, make use of them. They're a valuable resource that's been around for 20 years, and they deserve support. They have lots of resources. You can learn about cybersecurity from them. You can get help with malware on your computer. You can get help with all kinds of stuff. They have a range of volunteers who help people who come there for advice, and they're very knowledgeable people for the most part, and some of them are very, very, very helpful. OldSod has been very helpful to me over the years that I have asked for input on things, and so thank you to Bleeping Computer. Thank you to the volunteers on Bleeping Computer. Also, thank you to my peers on other tech forums who are so kind as to provide me with input, suggestions, feedback, and so on. I really appreciate it, but my greatest thanks goes out to Bleeping Computer because you are my text home, I guess you could say. All right, thanks also to all my viewers and subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day.